Trying to go live tonight just because I wasn't able to go to the other night. We're on the holiday. Everything sucks. There's my little camera. No. He stopped. So anyways, I just popped in because I wanted to. So I did go to that place and I forgot to text you about them. What are they called? CBD gummies. They have a 20-ounce pack. They're out of the bottle though. Wow, that thing's gonna kick me in the butt. I figured I'd try to come on tonight. I was gonna do it last night, but little man had me in bed by 8 because he wasn't feeling good. So how is your headache and your weekend going? Stupid bite. Stop it. Now the little pinky there thinks he needs trying to find something so I can. Zach's handy dandy. Aha! There. Trying to kill me. So, yeah, I just found out from AT&T that my upload speed is not good. And that's the reason why I can do like a 8-minute video and it takes it 4 hours. Our upload speed's like less than 0.1 or no, 1 point something. I don't know, something weird that I wouldn't have thought. Now, download speed is awesome, of course. That is the chinchilla. She broke her cage once, so we're going to see if she can. It broke again. Pinky, stop. So, I already know he's starting. Yeah, I'm so excited. Tomorrow we're going to, Zach is staying with Grandma. But tomorrow we're going to Goshen to a toy show. And Zach doesn't want to go. Can you believe that? Nice. I was shocked. But that's okay. The less I have to spend. The less I have to spend. So yesterday, we went garage sailing. Let's flip this up a little. It's horrible, but we went garage sailing. We started at, I think, 9 o'clock. And we didn't get done until about 4. And we still missed a whole bunch of garage sales. Jamie and my husband got a lot of stuff. Toy, some farm toys, 1/64 scale. 1/32 scale. So that was not good. Then I found some stuff for chinchillas, I'm telling you. Some of my crafting stuff. I found a whole bunch of scrapbook stuff. My mom bought me stuff to cut, like a die cut machine for Christmas, but I get it early because I asked very nicely, and I'm a spoiled brat, that's what she said to me. And I admit it. I'm an only child. What do you expect? Other than that, the weather is just killing Zach. I know it is because the only time you really get sick is when the weather changes like that, like from 70 to like 90. And then we have air conditioners and not central air, and I think that's what kills him. Is the whole thing. It's just nuts. And now I gotta blow my nose and I can't get anywhere near it. So, and I went to get a new phone and they won't let me have it right yet. The phone I have has, it was mostly made. Hey Tracy, for just texting. So I am uploading, a video, but I'll show it to you because I was hoping you were going to be on. I'm getting stuff around. I got the primer today. I cut off one piece of the thing for the DIY for you. I have two of the containers. So when I go to record it, it's like going to be step by step. But I found one of these at the Dollar Tree. And I'm hoping I can, and I'm thinking that green, if it's, or by my hand. That's what I was thinking. Or does it need to be lighter? Hey, greedy girl. What's going on? So, yeah, I got that today. So, I am up. There is a video that will probably get uploaded. It takes... Awesome. Perfect color. Cool. Greedy girl. I haven't went live for a while. It's been a hectic thing with me being sick and trying to haul and so me trying to haul and then we're trying to figure out what was all in our... My husband and I decided to do like a little bit of spring cleaning today. And it took us like 7 hours. Even with my mom's help, that's how bad it was. It sucked. We had the dogs destroy stuff, and I had to go to Dollar Tree just to go get more plastic containers. So that's what we did today. Zach is sleeping. We all know Zach doesn't go to bed until like 11 o'clock. He is sleeping. That is how I know he is sick. My little boy is sick, sick, sick. So when he's sick, a lot of stuff doesn't get done. Like doing DT hauls, doing my craft that I want to do so badly. I still want to finish my Halloween one. Yeah, you guys see my light? Ooh. Oh. So, and then because I'm in the air conditioner, my nose decided it wanted to just go. So I've got all your guys' names that have commented and everything with the giveaway. I have them all on little cards and ready to go. How am I? Well, I am doing very well today, at least today. Today was a good day, except Zach is sick. Started yesterday. I think it's more... I still got my sniffles. And one more day of antibiotic. Mom's doing well today. Today was a good day for her. She came over and helped us, which is awesome because she used to do it all the time and she hasn't been able to. So that was cool. Yesterday was like a family day type thing. Zach wanted his Aunt Sherry. Yeah. Today is good, and I have a lot of, I only have 20 of you guys that have subscribed, but the 20 that I have really ask me that every time I go live, or I get an email from one of them at least once a day. Just check and make sure I'm okay, and I am. I'm doing a lot better now. I think the channel is helping. I think some of the stress is off. A lot of this is really bad to say, but my stepdad is not here. He is gone. He went to see my stepbrother, and I'm thinking he's in Minneapolis. And it's actually been a lot better. You're right. A lot of people do not know that being a caregiver is really stressful. Um, I I guess I already knew it. I know my internet today is just shitty, just to say the least. It's shitty. My grandma passed away, or she started getting Alzheimer's, and my uncle was supposed to be living here is just like when I say I'm going to live with somebody and take care of them. Yes, you have to work. I understand that, but then you get there, and then you help them with supper. You're there the whole night. You're not just going, oh hey, I'm only staying, and you sleep there. And that's pretty much what he did. And that he'd call my mom. My grandma would call my mom all the time and be so upset about it. So she was up there quite a bit, and so people don't realize it. And then I think I got more aggravated because you would think family would help, and they don't. They don't want to take care. They don't care. That's the whole problem. People don't care anymore about other people. That's more of it. So um, so that's about everything. Is everybody doing okay tonight? My nose just keeps running. Hate it. So yeah, we had a good day, except yesterday it just felt like a basic job. We decided, because around where I live, yeah, doing good, doing better than normal. Like yesterday, I live in Indiana, in Auburn, and they have a classic car auction that goes on around Labor Day weekend. And it starts on Thursday, and it goes until tomorrow morning. Well, during that part of it, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. They have fireworks, they have bands, the classic, like it's a cruising, stuff for the kids. They had a free video. I think it's The Greatest Showman was a video. They had a parade. So a lot of stuff. And then the people that really don't really care about that, but no, it is fun, but it's also stressful through the whole thing. They have garage sale upon garage sale upon garage sale. So if you're into that, looking for stuff, and it's the time to sell and everything else. So we actually went garage selling yesterday. My aunt went with us because Zach had my mom call because we hadn't seen my aunt since his birthday in June, and he wanted to see her. We had hit, I'm kidding you not, at least 30 garage sales, and there were still more to come. And that was outside of town. They said there was about 40 in town. My mom and I had garage sale since Thursday, and we still did not hit them all. It's just, I think it was like it was a job yesterday. It was like, and I was the driver, so. But, I did find some things. Zachary got it out like a bandit. Um, they ended up having like a toy, like our first garage sale. I kid you not, it was our first garage sale. Um, they found a toy, like farm toys. Like there was like a barn, a house, and then like I think a whole bunch of cows and chickens on 132 scale, meaning the animals were, I guess, about that big. Then 164 scale, about that big. And my husband collects the littler stuff. You guys know anything about like excuse me, like trains? It's like HO, and then after HO, it's the 164, or an N goes that way. So they had over, and I did really good. They wanted all of the stuff that was there. I think after we priced it, it was like $117, $18. They wanted for all of it. And I said, and he kind of looked at me funny. And I was like, seriously, how much for all of it? He's like, 60. I'm like, I gave you 50. Next thing I know, we're packing it up. I have bought it for $50. So Zachary got a kick out of it. He got a house and a barn, and he played with it for over 3 hours last night, which is very rare with him. He does play, but not with the same thing for that long. So that was cool. So, and then I found some scrapbook stuff. What else? Some beads, I think, was the other thing. But it was like a whole bag of scrapbook paper. It was unopened. So I'm going to be getting more pocket letters. I just need some addresses. Now, Tracy, I have your address because of the DIY I'm doing for you. But if anybody else would like mail from me, even a thank you card or just a little goodie, go ahead and email me your address at sabrinajean123@gmail.com. And Pinky's gonna start. Stop it. So I have not got my P.O. box yet because I am still sticking to my guns on I have to have more than 100 before I get my P.O. box. So if I can get stop it. If I can get 100 friends, then I can get a P.O. box and give it to you guys. So then if you guys want to send me something, then you're more than welcome. You don't have to, but I just love doing crafts and stuff like that. Just like the other days, like I went ahead and sent out 2 people something, and I was shocked because the one went to Fishers, Indiana, and the other one went to Iowa, and they both got there the same day, which makes no sense to me. So, what are you doing, Pinky? So, yeah. Oh, that's unlocked. I'm on Zach's bed. You guys see it's really quiet without Zach, isn't it? Feels weird. Come here, Pinky. See if I can get his chinchilla out. So, anybody had any good plans for this weekend? You guys do good? Chinchilla. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing some more. I started my angel project. I'm going to be making angels. In between all my other DIY stuff. So hopefully, I can get it all done. I did think about putting a, like a wreath Excuse me, guys, I got stuff in my head. In your guys' like the giveaway. Uh, and I have uploaded. You'll see the wreath and stuff. I'm not for sure what to do. If I should do Halloween, or if I should do fall, or Thanksgiving, or I could even do a Christmas, depending on what you guys want. The majority is going to rule. Is going to trying to get the chinchilla out. So, any ideas? What wreath I should make? Anyway, that's stupid. She's gonna jump out of that cage and I'm gonna have to go running for her. She's odd. So yeah, today went good. Other than I had flour everywhere. We had to clean it. And that's what took me so long. I didn't even think that I would be able to go live. I was hoping I was going to be able to go live last night, but it didn't happen that way. Which kind of upset me in a way, but then little man comes first before anything else. He's been coming first since he was born, so it's not going to change anytime soon. My son will always come first. My husband can take care of himself. Stupid chinchilla. So. I didn't see it. Halloween or Christmas, huh? See, I got some Halloween stuff, and I started getting Christmas stuff out. But if I do the Christmas, I think I might do a metal wreath instead of the other one. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I had it on my head earlier. See, this is what I found. And when I'm actually, this stupid thing just will not get out there. So this is what I found. But what I was looking for was somebody, eyeball, was hauling the metal one, but the smaller ones. You know, they got the big one and then the smaller one. I was having it on my head for, oh, it fit perfect. Now I just don't know what I do with my hair. See? I'm an angel. I like that. Yeah, this one's smaller. This is not as big as I thought it was going to be. So, not for sure if I like the wooden ones yet. I've done the metal ones. I'm in love with the metal ones. I always add too much stuff on my Christmas one. So I got a funny feeling I'm going to add too much stuff. Thanks. It does look like that. It looks like I should make it a fashion statement. Fashion statement. Yeah. Yeah, I went there. Went to the DT today just to do that, and then I went to the Dollar Tree. Kind of glad I did. I found some. They had 50% off. Blue. Oh, my hair's driving me nuts. It needs a haircut. Like blue and yellow stickers of toys. They're 50% off. And I was shocked when I found this. And I asked the lady, because I would not have bought this for $5. I don't know why, but I would not have bought this for $5. And I said, is this in with the 50%? She was, it probably not because it's Halloween. When she checked, it was. It was $2.50. I bought so much crap for Zach's class. Ooh! There they went. There you went. There you go. Here, I'm going to put something in front of it. My stand's missing again. Somebody takes it and don't get us find. I can't find it for a week. But yeah, I have so much. I had bought so much stuff for Zach's class for Halloween. I don't know what I'm going to do to top Christmas because I have to do the crit. I'm the one bags. So I don't know. And that was another thing I got. I had gotten a whole bunch of Halloween stuff unopened cents at a garage sale. Like they have like, it's like a, what do you call them? Hold on. Like skeletons and the rings, um, at a garage sale. It had like 77 pieces or something. I'm like, they can each have like 4 because there's 2 bags of them. So we're gotta start figuring that out. And then I decided to go ahead and volunteer at the school, at this class. I don't even know what she's gonna have me doing. Stupid or weekend, it would not do that, and now it's doing it constantly. That drives me bonkers when it decides to reconnect. Stay connected, you wouldn't have that problem. So that is what I have cartoons on and Little Man's. This stupid phone, I want to throw it in the trash. Don't ever buy, what is this? It is a ZTE. What am I going to call them? I don't know. Mine broke, so I was trying to go the cheap way. Come to find out, this thing doesn't have any memory. Nothing. So now, every time I turn around, I literally have to delete stuff off my phone just so I can even record it. Today only, Labor Day savings. Oh, I missed that. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Save up to 70. Let's take 60% off on the rates. I missed out. That really sucks. But sorry. There'll be a next holiday. Zachary still wants to be a skeleton pirate for Halloween, so I think it's still a go. Yeah, seriously do not get this. Unless all he wants to do on the phone is text, and that's it. Text and like Facebook. Because this phone, I mean, all I have on it is I have eBay, of course, because of Zach. I have YouTube, Facebook, the Gmail app, and then the school app. Like the school app. And that's it. Everything else is in here. And it's telling me right now that some functions may not work because I'm out of storage. You can't even read it. Stupid phone. And I don't even know what to take off to get the storage there. Delete all message from me and delete all. Okay, fine. Let's see what happens. I'm probably gonna kick myself. Yeah, see, it didn't help. At $0. Yeah, I'm not. I guess I shouldn't complain. It's a $34 phone, but the last phone I did that for $34 worked fine. This one doesn't work at all, and I even have my memory card in this. I'm gonna see if my memory card's still in it. Cause I went to AT&T Friday because Jamie and I figured I've started this phone, everything else. So I went to AT&T to get the phone. Well, when I got the phone that I wanted, found it. Oh, you gotta pay your bill. Okay. So I wrote a check, and that wouldn't even do that. Wrote a check, sat there, waited. We talked about something, some stuff. Waited again. She kept doing. The little man calls. He got upset. He's been upset. That's how I knew. He's been sick since Friday. Mommy, when you coming home? Type thing. And I was like, well, in a little bit, I'm trying to get a phone. He's like, but I need you now. Mind you, he was with Grandma at Grandma's house, so it wasn't anything like in dire need that he couldn't do. That still won't let me get a stupid phone. And it was 40 minutes, and they still did not have my check in it. So, told her, like, would you scrap it? And I'm like, yeah, let's. She's like, well, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, so I went back to the 14th. And I said, well, I can wait till the 14th. Either I can use this phone or use my old phone. The only thing wrong with my old phone is that I cracked my screen, saving my son's life. So it was just more of a reminder than anything else. I told her that I'd just be back on the 14th and get the phone. And it's a Samsung S8, I want to say. I had the opportunity to get the Samsung 9, but being that Zach plays on my phone a lot, they said it would not be feasible because the screen is glass and it's got that, like, the circle bevel type thing. I'm like, that wouldn't be good on me either then, because this thing goes in my butt pocket. I don't like a case, and when I had a case, I broke the case. So I have no idea what to do to get this function to work. So I don't know. So we'll go from there and we'll see if I like that phone. And she said that what she told me on that phone, the Samsung 8, which is the older, last year's version of it, of the Samsung. But this Samsung is waterproof. She said sandproof, like, like a break-proof type thing. That I thought it'd be a good idea with Zach. So she said that it would be like a major upgrade from this phone or even my other phone. She said that you would see a difference. There's a lot of memory in it compared to this that has maybe, I think she said 5 megabytes. So where the other one is way more. So it's hard to text people with that phone because every time I try, when I'm ever going live, or if you ever see me trying to talk, like when Nikki or them and I go live, it sucks because it'll self-correct on its own and you can't even catch it. Would I use this for YouTube or my new one? This, I do use this for YouTube, but it takes forever. I've tried. I went live on it at the store. I liked it then. It worked fine. The Samsung one, yeah, she said it would be perfect for it. She said there'd be enough memory, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Plus, I have my my little memory card will be on it too. So, yes, I'm hoping. And I don't have problems with, like, it's the uploading with the AT&T, because we live in the country, and our internet, if I go satellite, is going to be worse if I decide to go satellite. It means I probably wouldn't be able to go live doing satellite. So It's going to cost me a little more, but I figure it might be best. It's more cost to me than anybody else. But just to know that it's supposedly not breakable, the new one's not, it's waterproof and breakable, was even more of a plus. So, yeah. So, we're doing that. And then stepdad comes home Tuesday, sometime in the afternoon, about 5 or 6, I guess, in the evening. I have my stress test done on Tuesday, I think 7:45. So I will be bored enough that I'll be watching YouTube videos probably, because I do have internet when I go to the doctor's office. That's the only good thing about going to the doctor. Free Wi-Fi. What? That's the only thing. Seriously, the only thing good about it. Let's see, what can I do? I cannot. Let's see. I have to fast for 4 hours before, which is usually 12. I usually just don't do it until the night. Stop that stuff. The night before. Let's see what else. I can't have caffeine 24 hours before, which is going to suck. I need some kind of caffeine. What else? Can't have my medicine 24 hours prior. I have to bring a snack, because after my first test, you can have a snack. And then you have to wait. I don't think, if you guys have ever had a stress test, what it is, I will find out my results on the 14th. Did not realize sided with the giveaway. So, I will probably update you guys before I have Zach draw a name. So, I think it's going to be okay. I just want them to figure out why I'm gaining weight. And I'm not doing anything different than what I did before. That's my only thing. I've talked to Jamie about it. I've talked to our neighbor. And we're going to start doing some different stuff. We'll see you even get a good thing on the 14th. I'm going to write that down, though. I bought me a little booklet for all your guys' like addresses, your birthday. So it's in like a little box, and it says like January, February. It was kind of cool booklet. Because I started thinking about a lot of stuff, and my mom bought me. I have a Sizzlet machine, and I have a Cricut, but they have the thing where they it's kind of like a die cut with them little metal, little things. Well, I wanted one, so Mom got it for me. And I told my mom, she's like, "What do you want for Christmas after that?" So I was showing her, and it's all like, I'm not gonna be buying cards very much if I can make them my own. I made my first goodie bag type thing. Like, I actually made the bag out of the paper. I'm gonna do some parchment paper bags for like goodies for you guys. What does what work? What, making the little bag? It took me a while, but it worked. I got me a tag cutter. Tags aren't that big. I mean, they're not that big. The Cricut. I have two. I have One is when it first came out. I don't have the computerized one yet, and Jamie said that he was going to get me one. The one that I did buy at a garage sale, my husband got so mad at it, he junked it, which is fine. I bought it for $5, and it had the pad. So, but I do have a Cricut. I do have, let's see, what do I have? I know I have the Winnie the Pooh font. I have a little creature one. I mean, I have like 30 or 40 cartridges, but I have the small one that does just like this big, and then I have the 12 by 12 one, and I like them. I haven't tried the newer ones, and I'm scared to buy the new ones because I'm one of these type of people that I will wait until the new one goes, so then the old one goes on clearance. So we'll see on if because even at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, if you ever notice that when they have the coupons for 40 or 50% off, read the fine print, excluding the Cricut machine or Cricut stuff. It drives me bonkers. But, and you can't even, like Walmart started first. Well, at least for employees. Yeah, starting the 31st, the employees I don't know if it's everybody yet. The Christmas layaway's there. So I thought maybe I could put a Cricut in there. But it's not in one of them stupid categories. You know, like toys, sporting goods. There's nowhere on that thing that says crafts. If I would do the older one. That's just me. But the bad thing about the older one here, see if I can get a picture of it. I could go get it, but it's harder than heck to get out of my thing. The bad thing about the people, I guess this is the problem. The reason why people like the newer ones is because you can adapt it to your computer. And you can do your own thing. They do sell the newer Cricut at Walmart, yes. They sell two. There's two of them. And actually, if I go to Walmart, I can video it so you can see them if you want. Let's see. But the one I got, and I will tell you this, and I don't know if I know you want one for your birthday. Sometimes, and I can't guarantee it all of it, that they do have them around Christmas time cheaper. Just saying. I'm trying to look it up. Come on. See, it's being stupid. Cricut machine used. Yeah. And I will say this, I have seen a lot of stuff. I wish, honestly, I really honestly wish that I would have, see, this is mine. This is exactly mine. Give me a second and I will try to get you a picture. I don't know if this looks good. I will try to get you the picture of that. So. Okay, this is the one I have to where, let me see, come on. Sorry. Oh, it needs to beep, beep, beep. See? Give me the thing that it has. Let's see if it does it. Okay. It'll just do these. The little cartridges. And I don't have a problem with that. I like little cartridges. My thing about that is, you know what's in the cartridge. And if you have a bug in your or a virus in your computer and you don't know it, it's gonna get in your thing. And I just like my secret. Yeah, cut it. This is cool. I hate this. It's untested. That's one I wouldn't even try. But this is what mine really does look like. If I can get it without my lights doing it. And then you just hit that button and it flips up. The thing flips up, one flips down, and then you can just put everything on that you want. I screwed up about a month ago, and I should have ended up just going and getting the cartridges. The lady wanted $10 a piece for that. And these cartridges, I'm telling you right now, will run you anywhere from, well, $10 if you buy them at a garage sale. But they're starting out with like $30 some. And they still do carry them at some stores, but not very many. Like, I haven't seen Walmart carry the cartridges in a long, long time. Long time. But yeah, I can do any kind of letters and everything else that I want. I wanted to start doing, yeah, it is a lot, and I think that's the reason why some people are going for the one with the computer, because the one that you can do on the computer also has a whole bunch of stuff in the machine that you don't have to worry about. But like I said, if I could find a whole bunch, or if you had a friend that knew and you say, hey, do you have this font? I need this. I would, just like I've done that quite a few times, that a couple of my friends had needed something done, and I went ahead and did it. I kept my little one, so when Zach needed to do science fair projects or, stuff they need for school, I don't have to try to cut them suckers out by hand. That machine does it. I've got so many different alphabet things. Let's see, I bought like a Winnie the Pooh one when I found out I was pregnant. I did all my baby shower stuff all by myself. I do have like some, I don't want to say it's country farm type thing, but I think there are like some things like that in the thing. The one that I bought from her was like more like a camping one. So I don't know. Maybe that's what I should do. What we're trying to do, and what my husband wants to do, is because my craft area is, I don't have one. So when I'm crafting, I'm on our bed. Do you know how hard it is to cut a straight line on a bed? It's not very nice. So what we're trying to do, we have a big table in our living kitchen area. But being our apartment's so small, it's always used for storage. It is hard to do. Even with a cutter, it is hard. So what we're trying to do is and I think that's why we did the spring cleaning today, is we're trying to, because like our table, like I said, is more for everything else and not for eating on or anything. So we figured, well, maybe if we can sell half the stuff that we want to do, because yeah, we did a lot of garage selling. Well, I thought I was going to wait another year before a garage sale. But next year we're going to put on a garage sale. And let me tell you, if I can remember next year to put you guys live when I do this garage sale, you guys would crap your pants. Our garage sale last year it was a 5-car garage, and it was packed anywhere from, I thumped that thing, where 50 tables full of, like my set that says junk. And after all said and done, he said, well, how much junk do you sell? I said, well, considering my first day of junk was over $500, yeah, I did pretty good. I could have been done with that. That's how we went camping this year. We did a garage sale. So, and we didn't have a lot of big stuff, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Like, okay, we had the only big stuff. Like, we had 2 ride-on toys. Was a John Deere Gator and a fire truck, and one went for 50, the other one went for 75. One of them outdoor slides, 35. That's it. All the rest of the stuff was, I did a lot of, like, that was only one day. We did very, very well. That's a good time is to have the Labor Day weekend, because all the auction park people have wives. Well, they don't want to go to the bidding of the cars, so guess what they do? Rod selling. It's kind of cool. It's, I don't know, it's very, very strange meeting people from just coming for the that go garage sale. It's funny, but it's cool. And they normally don't bicker or don't dicker with you at all. You know when it's the hometown people that are there, because they're like, that's $1. They're like, you take 50 cents? And you're like, yes, I guess. I even knew on the first day. Every year we have so much stuff afterwards. I could probably do another garage sale for another month. That's how bad it is. So, what is that? Oh. What is it? What do I got here? I did get your paints. I didn't think I did. Let me see this. Hold on. I just looked in my bag. I think. Yep. I'm going to do it. It's right there. Yeah, this was on clearance. $3.75. Sketchpad canvas, crafting wood, ceramic, and more. So I guess I did get the paint. I didn't think I did. That's the right color. I do stuff like that. I don't think I do stuff, or I don't think I get it, and then I got it. That was neat. Do you like the scale looking thing though, like this? I couldn't believe that was the only, they had like 3 C's. I'm like, what? That was cool. I was like, okay. Yeah, see, I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, so I got the paints for clearance, and I can use this for other stuff, which I thought was cool. What else did I forget I bought? Okay. Yeah. I stopped at 2 places today, and I bought a whole bunch of crap. Yeah, because I could probably do that for your thing. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to be right back. I want to show you what I did. If I can find it. Hang on. Ouch. All right, back. And I dropped you. I'm just going to drop this thing all the time. Stay. All right. you don't like it, let me know before I do. But you've seen these at the DT, right? What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to take this off right here. So this will be flush. And then I'm going to primer paint it. So then you can, if you want, so then you can just set your toothbrushes in here. 2 on each side. And then you can put your toothpaste in here. Which I thought was kind of cool because if I didn't already have just a bottle with, I should show you what mine did. One of them school pencil holder ones that, like, it was a circle and it had the little drawers that were like this. And you just had like a little on top for pencils. That is what I did with mine. I painted it. For my toothbrush, Zach and Jamie's tooth, and then I have toothpicks, I have floss, and I think bobby pins are like my clips at the bottom, so where you open them, which I thought was kind of cool. Something simple, something basic, and if I do try to do something like this on this, I think it would be cool. So I'm thinking out of the box. Then I even thought about putting some of this on the bottom with a seashell, or like right here with your little thing with like a little seashell. So I'm thinking. So I have all the stuff to do it now, which I did. I thought I was out of paint, but I guess I didn't. So that is what I'm doing. I even bought toothbrushes for clearance. Oh, hi. From Liverpool. How are we doing? We're doing well here in... Great. That's good. Every while, our internet will have to reconnect. So how is it over in England? Good. Welcome if you are new to my channel. If you like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. I upload DT hauls. I do live streaming once a week. Hasn't been happening lately. Do a lot of crafty stuff. So. Oh, we bought something else for my son. I'll show you guys. They're kind of funny. Skeleton army. Look how cute they are. I figure since he wants to be a pirate, or skeleton pirate for Halloween, I figured this would be cool. So, got that, and I got some mummies. We are doing that. So what else are we going to do? So if I can get that, Tracy, if I can get that done, I may be able to get it shipped out to you before your birthday. Like I said, I got all the primer stuff. Like this, if that's okay, if you think that's kind of cool, then that's what I'll use, unless you think of something else that you would prefer. But I just thought that would be kind of neat. And there I dropped you again. And I dropped you again. I'll just hang on to this stupid thing for a minute. Until I can get my thing to work here. Okay. If something were to happen, I'm going to use that for my phone right now. You could always wash it. I mean, the thing would not hurt it. You know, that's kind of what I was thinking. That took me a minute though. You really did get me on that one with the thing. So you did. That you got me. People don't get me very often. Don't stump me that often. And see, I'm telling you what. Somebody still takes my thingamajigger from my tablet, and now it just wants to keep falling on me to where I'm gonna have to stop going live, and then that's gonna make me mad. Be so many people on right now around my area for it to, I'm losing you. That frustrates me. That so frustrates me. And I did get the, well, it says stained primer. I didn't care. I have to use it for 2 different things. I'm shocked Cindy's not on tonight. Cindy always shows up. And then she apologizes. So, Cindy, if you're watching this after the fact, it's okay. It seriously is. I did not get a chance to give you guys the head. If everything goes well, though, hopefully I may go live for maybe 20-30 minutes tomorrow. But it'll be more around 8-ish my time. So I'm gonna bug that's bugging me. There it goes. I was supposed to find a home before winter got here, but I was too busy thinking of ways to be funny. So, well, what I should do is get off here since this little man is sleeping, and it's 10:30, and I've been on for an hour. And go from there. I haven't yet though. Might change my mind. Never know. Any questions? You guys want to talk about anything? Anything good to talk about? I have cartoons on TV. Little man just loves cartoons. Can't live without Disney Junior. Disney Junior, I don't know what I'd do without it. There is a fly. If you guys don't see it, it keeps flying right down, like right past me. It drives me nuts. Zachary actually started first grade this year. Because of how his birthday is, I went ahead. Well, I get him 2 years of preschool. I did 2 years of preschool. We took him to was actually through the stew from like 7 in the morning until about noon. Preschool. Like, so the school district shipped him from here to Ashley, and that is about a half-hour drive. So he had a half-hour drive. So we did that when he was 3 and 4. And then when he turned 5, well, before he turned 5, we had talked to the school district. They said we could either go ahead and pay for preschool, or he is ready. They thought that he was okay to go to kindergarten. So being that his birthday is in June, we went ahead and said, well, let's try it, because the worst that can happen is that we would have to leave him at kindergarten for 2 years instead of 1. And he thrived after he found, well, he had a bully, and I guess the bully's gone. I had made sure that I had told the school that if it happened again, or if that guy was in his class, that I was taking him out of that school and into a new one. Well, the kid's not in his class. And here's the bad thing. The bully lives right up front. Like, we live a quarter mile back from the driveway, from the road, and they live in front of us. He's actually been very nice to Zach this year. So I'm hoping that works. But yeah, he's in 1st grade. He's loving it. They have a class, it's called Class Dojo. And his teacher, like last year, I was okay with his teacher, but I didn't get a lot of information. Like, if he needed to do something, or if he did something wrong, or something happened, she would not inform me. And last year, oh, see, I did it again. That's it. I'm done. Alright, try it again. I'll say it like this. So, this year was kind of hard on me just because I felt like he wasn't getting what he needed. And finally, it was so bad that Jamie had to take time off of work and go to the school with me because they were not listening to me. I'm going to try this one more time. I'll pull you back here. Put stuff in front of it. Maybe that'll help. There we go. So, this year, his teacher is just like totally cool. She takes pictures every day of the kids, puts it on the class like dojo, tells what they did. Then they have an on point thing. Oh, here we go. To where, like, it'll tell me stuff. Like, he could be in the red or the green, which is cool. I'll have to show you. Hold on. It's called Class Dojo. I can't show you the pictures just because there's other kids on it. If it's just Zach, I wouldn't care. Because he's in here all the time. But like it says the 2nd, like there wouldn't be a report today because there's nothing. See, so all it says on this is Sunday, September 2nd, Mrs. Wappus, 1st grade in the year, positive mutual needs work notes. Okay. But like you would go into like another day. Like I was kind of upset because let's go into it, see if she changed it. I ended up and I messaged her because it upset me, and it did. Awesome. Like, I don't know if you can see this. And you can't. You see the little green things here. See, and now you got Nikki back on it. You got Nikki's thing on it. See how it's green? And what it is it's like, I check it every day to make sure that he hasn't done something wrong or something that I need to talk to him about. And it had a minus. It was like -1 for a task. I'm like, what the hell is that? Didn't give nothing. I mean, I could see it like one time. It was like -1, but it said for whole class being too loud. Okay, well, that's not just Zach. So I was okay with it. There's not much I would say to him about it, except, were you the one being loud? And he would say, no, and he'd go on. And, I think it was yesterday I asked him. He's like, I didn't get nothing. I don't know why I got a minus. So I ended up emailing her and asking her what he did wrong, because he doesn't know. When she changed it, like, this is cool. Like, it's like 8:01 +1 for ready for the day, 8:17 +1 for listening, 9:30 +1 for listening, +1 for on task, and then 9:43, and then it gives the, like, by whatever teacher it was, to boys group, respectful in the bathroom. So now he has got 100% for Friday. He was so upset that he didn't have the 100%. He gets mad. I'm telling you right now, my little boy, he can be a shit to me all he wants. That's just him just egging me on. And eventually, he gets the worst end of it. But I've had so many people come and tell me that my son is so respectful, that I don't understand how he gets in trouble. Like, his old teacher, he'll go and make sure to go give her a hug in the morning before he goes to his first grade class. That's just how he is. If he knows you, he's going to hug you. He's that type of boy that he wants to please He's a people with that for a certain extent, because I used to do the same thing at school with my friends until I figured out that friends can take advantage, and I had to learn that the hard way. So I even had the principal say to me that he's like the sweetest kid ever. We don't want to lose him from the school. There's like 26 kids in the class, and he doesn't say hardly anything bad about any of them. There's no negativity that I've seen. He enjoys, like, he thought he was going to school tomorrow. And I had to explain to him it was a holiday. Do I get a present? I'm like, no, this ain't the holiday that you get a present. What are you talking about? And that's because of grandma spoils him and mommy does too. So that's our main problem. But like I said before, I got my Christmas present early from my mom, so I'm an only child, and she looked at me and goes, "You're a spoiled brat." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, thanks." But, it just happens that way, He's my miracle child, and I'm gonna make sure he's happy. As long as he's not being a shit to everybody else and not being mean to other kids. I figure it this way. He helps out. He goes and feeds the cows, like with grandma or mama or me or his dad. Just like today, he rounded up his chickens and put them in their fence so the raccoons wouldn't get them. He went and got the egg. Because now our one duck ducks, but I think we have 2 girls and 4 boys. I hope so. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm being a good parent, since he's my first and probably our only one, just because of my age and everything. We had tried, and apparently one's all we're allowed to have. So if God wants it to happen, He'll let it happen. But I will be 40 in March, so there's some medical issues that could happen. And that kind of worries me since Zach already had medical issues, which kind of sucks. So, but he's trying to thrive and conquer it. We don't have soccer tomorrow, which kind of sucks. So we have one practice, and then we go right into a game Saturday. And they don't know. I mean, they didn't do nothing. Like I said, like if you guys have been to my channel before, we did a 15-minute to a half-hour practice. And unless she can figure out how to get another practice in, they're not going to know hiding her hair of what they're doing. I mean, most of the kids that are on his team have done it before. But they've never played together. I guess that's my main thing. And it's been like today, oh my Lord. Indiana is one of these things that our weather should be right in the 70s. Maybe 80. It was 95 today, plus humidity. That is nuts in Indiana. We should have just went swimming, but I didn't. He didn't ask. That's one thing. He did not ask, which shocks me. But he's starting to do better. And I think he's coming on to where he's other being sick. And I know, you know what he had tonight? All day, all he has wanted was 3 strawberry milks. He does not like white milk. I cannot get him to drink white milk. It's either strawberry or chocolate. And that was even when he was little. What else did he have to do? What are them? Fruity Pebble and breakfast bars and toast. That's it. He wanted nothing else. I tried to get him something else. I tried so bad that he wanted a chocolate shake. I told him no, just because I didn't want him to throw it out. No. We'll see how tomorrow goes, because Grandma is watching him. They're going to go down in Grandma's basement and get some organization done. I don't think that's going to get done. Stop yawning. Normally I'm a night person. Apparently tonight is not the night. So, Tracy, how old are your kids? Or what grade are your kids in? Oh. Whoever's in there, go ahead and chime in. Tell me how old your kids are or what grade and all that. Damn chinchilla. Actually, I can show you. Where'd you go, you little creep? Can you see him? You little creep. So that's his thing. Chinchilla. Chinchilla. Where's he at? Let's see if I can get him on there. Hold on. Or get him on there. Might take me a minute to get him. So you'll see my arm. We got an 8 and an 18-year-old. Oh, that's got to be fun. I remember how I was when I was 18. I just can't imagine. What do you want? Hold on, Tracy. I might get the little creature out. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, you want to come say hi? He's so furry. She's so furry. My son is 14. Your son's only 14. So you have a son and a daughter. Wow. So that's what Jamie and I want. We want a boy and a girl. We were hoping for an 8th grade. Look at me. Thank you. Eating it once over here. And your 18-year-old, has she graduated? That's one thing I didn't like about kindergarten where Zach went. Or they didn't have like a graduation. Like I remember, like in kindergarten or even preschool, even preschool, they never had a graduation. Where are you going? You wanna run it? Nigger wrote it. Yes, though. I stayed home. Well, I guess I can't say that because let's see, 18. I ended up getting in a lot of trouble. Marrying my husband a month after I got out of high school. And we must be doing something right. There's some goods and some bads, but got that till death do yours part type thing, so that's how I figure it's going to happen. There's a lot of times you think it's going to happen, and that's not going to happen. Where are you going? You can't go. Are you going to chew on my wood? Get off my wood. Where are you going? Here. Nope. Come here. A little psycho. She's not psycho. She bit me the other day. She normally don't bite. Is he hi? Little booger. She's just being weird today. You need cleaned. Yeah, for her to clean, it's just a dust bath. It's not like water or anything else. You need a bath, don't you? Yeah. This is Pinky. Pinky and the brain. I finally showed Zach that thing. Now he's laughing about it. Kid, I know. She's very soft. Very, very soft. Then somebody told me that they kill them for their fur. Like, that's not even nice. She doesn't get that big. What the hell? How many of these things do you need to get a fur coat? Or, what do you want to call it? What is your problem today? Is it too cold? Are you too cold? She's too cold. It's better than a hedgehog, because he wanted a hedgehog. And even when we went back to the animal swap meet, they found a baby hedgehog. Then they told us that there was one that was pregnant. I'm like, I don't want something that's pregnant. I don't want 50 million things. So, you know. But them things, I mean, it was just, I don't know. Seeing it his birthday was really soft and nice and didn't poke and prick, and this, the one that every single one that we've found has. Look, I'm gonna get your harness on if you don't stop. Now you settle down. Yeah, she broke her cage. And I think she's trying to get out of her cage, which would not be good with the two huskies. You going out? Where are you going? No. You can just sit here. You look stupid. Look, you look psycho. Uh-oh. the husky seen it. We're in trouble now. She's trying to eat my stuff here. Cool it. Cool it. Oh, she's trying to eat the wood of the reef. Yeah. I don't think the one husky would actually bite her and do it, but she killed a chicken the other day. I don't think she meant to. She was playing with it, and she was just too rough. She got hurt. She got the shit kicked out of her for it. But that wasn't by me, but Zach's chicken, not mine. Alright, you know, back in? She looked like a little Ewok. So, should we tell him bye? Can we say bye? I'm gonna bite you. Tell me bye. What I like is her little feet. Look at how little her feet are. Look how little it is. She is. I mean, I don't even know how to explain how soft she is. Yes, I do. You know them big old fleece blankets that you see? Or you find, it's one of them ones that you go to a material store and you're like, ooh, and you like this? That's how she feels. So how she feels. Except her tail. Her tail is rough. How much she doesn't like her tail rough. So I don't understand why she's letting me do it. You want your cage? Put in your cage? What do you want? It's just got dandelions. Yeah, soft. Like ultra soft. Alright, get her in there. Actually, you're gonna hear her bawl since what is up in her cage? I spent $149 on this cage and it's already broke. Here's one of the things I was telling you. I don't know. I was actually pretty thin. Okay, I went to Tuesday morning, and this is called a goodie bag guide. And this will retail for $12.99, and I got it for $5.99. And it's to show you how to do the little bags, which I think is cool. And this is the tool. I played with it with one bag. I have not really played with any of the other ones yet. But it comes with parts to make the bigger or smaller bag. So I thought it was kind of cool. So then I went ahead and bought some parchment. Yeah. So I went ahead and bought some little parchments. And I want to make some little bags out of this. Well, see, I would have to figure out what size I wanted, and then you rip it, which would be weird. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's just figure this out. See, I do stuff on the bed, so you might get slid again. So we'll do the smallest we can get. Well, I think that would be this one. It's the smallest. Let's see what I can do here. Let me use the back of this so I have it. And then what it says to do is to make sure that you gotta do this. It'll probably be bigger on a bigger piece. I just gotta figure out which side I want where. And then you're supposed to rip from each side. I wonder if I'm gonna just gotta make sure it's even. Alright. See, and it's hard. second. I got one more piece and I'll show you what it does. Okay. See? I was off. That is what it looks like. If I messed up. So then you take, you know what? It's trial and error. Hold on a second. So yeah, so what you are trying to do, if I understand it correctly, hold on, is you gotta equal, like, there's lines. Ouch. And that's your lines. And you want to try to get your line to line, which it's not going to just because, oh wait, yes I can. Yes I can, sorry. I was wrong. These are 6 and put it on the 6. See if I can get it done now. See, once you hit the top, this kind of sucks. So, there we go. That looks better. So there's that one. They take the other part, and do it backwards. Gotta get my lines back. And rip it. I don't know if I like the ripping part of it. I mean, the harder the scrapbook paper, I think it's going to be the harder the... I mean, I like the idea of it, but... Okay. So here is what it looks like. Oh, cool it. What? Alright. Alright. Okay. Can you go get me a pop? I heard just Chicago Fire. Well, don't you gotta redo Chicago Fire? You don't even get a preview. Oh, you can do Chicago Fire on demand on Dish Network.
Really?
Yeah, I seen it the other day. Yes, you can go back and watch.
Cool.
Yep. My husband is a fireman. I don't know if anybody knew that. So he likes the fire thing. Alright, so what I was doing while I was talking to him and you guys were watching me is I was creasing my crease. Yeah. Little man. Check him. So all I have to do is harden it. All I have to do is look. They can't see you. Honey, they can't see you. If that's what you're worried about, they can't see you. They can't see you. See, okay? He looks redder than hell. Like warm as in I need to get a thermometer. Guys, remember I told you little man's sick, so he comes first. Is who hiding? My husband? He doesn't like being on camera. What? What is? Oh, I know. The cows? I know. I seen that. I thought you already seen that. So look at this. Sorry, guys. So, anyway, so what I did, this actually turned out pretty good. I folded it. I'm going to glue it or double tape it. And then you have this, and there is your little goodie bag. So I guess that did turn out more than better than it did. And Tracy, what I was trying to do, I was trying to hide the guy that was, I don't want the nasty stuff on my channel. I guess that's what, if you're not gonna be respectful, then you're not gonna be on my channel. That's my feeling. I know to be, but I'm not here for no stuff that some people do on YouTube. And I was trying to block him, and I blocked him once, and I don't know how he got on. And then I even tried to do something else. And about doing, and I don't know, you kind of craft swap. Not a craft, C-R-A-F-T. And seeing who would want to do it. Like, probably Cindy might do it. Something like that. Just like a craft thing, like you, like even like little things like this. You make little bags. And, like, it's more for like to up your stock if you want to do like your stockpile or anything. I'm so happy with that bag. I am. Only if I had my glue. Oh, look, I found my glue. So, yeah. I had parchment somewhere else, and these were from my candies I used to make. I don't make the candies anymore. Like the chocolate molds and stuff. I just don't. The only time I ever make them. You do beadwork. Oh. See, I started that, and I do have some. I just get frustrated with the beadwork. Like, I would try to do, like, a necklace, and for me, or something, and I would miss, how do you say that? I'd have it all done, like, I'd cut the string, like, that little blue thing with the measurement, but that, all of a sudden, I would do something wrong. And by the time I figured it out, I'd already tied it and had everything done. But then I was watching some of them YouTube videos where they do swaps with, like, there's one like they do, like a Halloween, which was cool. What is it, like a Halloween card, and then they do Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas card, but then they have like a bead or a charm, like bead thing with it, which I thought was cool. I'm like, that's just so cool. That's why I told Jamie, I'm like, you gotta get the table done so I can get my stuff, so it'd be easy. Do the swap and be done. Like Cindy the other day, it was kind of funny. It was cool. She told me that she sent me something, which was fine, because we're doing a swap. And that would be my first tree swap. So we were doing a swap, and she said, well, I'm sending you something. We'll send Zach a postcard. I was like, oh, okay. Well, it got here, and he was just like so thrilled. So he wanted to get her a postcard, so we got a postcard. And there's not very many postcards, but it was an Indiana postcard. Because I also got Nikki some. And it was kind of cool. I said, "You want to sign it?" He's like, "Yeah." Well, he signed it Zach and not Zachary, and which is very unusual because he signs everything Zachary. Um, but it was like one of the coolest things, and I was like, well, if she's gonna do something like that for my son, so I went ahead and got her some things and shipped it to her, and that was the first time the same day when Nikki went live, was I'm playing with this bag, make sure I didn't do it. Look how cute it is. Now would actually be good putting little, like, what are they called? That's what they're called. See, and I have a whole bunch of this parchment paper. So they're parchment, so if I wanted to, the inside is like a waxier thing. I have one more thing I want to put. Thought about putting like a little wheel, and I don't know where my thing is. Where'd it go? So I'm gonna do a couple of these. Now would I probably fit on that pocket? That is so neat. Maybe I show my husband. He's gonna be crying. He's very supportive. That was cool. Yeah, I think it would too. This is how little this is. I mean, my first one that I did was about just take it from my finger up. Was the first one I did. But I used a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Still cool. And you could send like other stuff in that. But I just think these are just too cute. Something that I was going to throw away because I didn't use it anymore. But really, honestly, even if I wanted to do this is a cool idea. But if you just wanted not to have like the rigid edge and just cut it, that would be neat too. So then you didn't have like the rigid edge. You'd have a straight edge and do like a half a circle here. Oops, here. And it does. That's really cool. For $5.99, I think that's worth its money. For $5.99, it's a DIY party. We are memory keeper. That's cool. Works well with vellum, glossy, thin cardstock, and pattern paper. That's why I had a problem with it last night. It was hard cardstock. It does work with hard cardstock. It's harder to do. So, all right. I upset somebody because he keeps popping in, popping off. Which is funny. Ah, get off. That is cool. The other one I want to get, I have a bow one too. How to make bows. So if that's something you guys are interested in, we can do like a swap. That'd be cool to do around like a Christmas thing. Put that back in this thing. Got my first little bag. So be cool to decorate. I don't know what you put on it, but that'd be cute. I still think it'd be cute with just the straight edge. So, oh yeah, look how cute this is. These are at the Dollar General today. I was just amazed. 200, and I have a hard time, and we're going to Goshen, so hopefully I can stop at the Goshen Dollar Tree. I don't even know how many there is. I think there's 2. Nikki Beck has her Never Fail mail. Let's see. figure out how to get my Goshen. Dollar Tree, Goshen, Indiana. See how many there is.
Dollar Tree. Here you are.
Let's see how many there are. There are 2. There are 2. Guess where I'm going tomorrow. Guess where I'm going tomorrow. It's alright. Alright, girly girl. It is 11 o'clock my time. I've been on almost a couple hours. So I'm going to get off here and I will be working on your project since I now realize that I do have everything. It just found my thing. There's my other tool real quick. But I'm going to be getting off of here. Yeah, see? It's telling me